Namaskar, Assalamu alaikum, Sat Sri Akal, Kem Cho. I'm Rishabh Chatterjee. In this video, I'll be showing you what and all we get in the Reliance Jio SIM pack, and also why did I get the Reliance Jio. Let's get started. Subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe, 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 please subscribe, please subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Okay, so this is my Reliance SIM, and let's open it and see what's there in this pack. Oh, I need to take this only. Wow, Jio stickers. You get Jio stickers. Yeah. Okay, so instruction manual with stickers. And it's stuck. Yes, it's out now. So this is what we get: stickers. Jio. So this is Jio. 5 steps to welcome your digital life. Tear here. How should I tear? टेयर करो. अच्छा, नेल से टेयर करो. One side is Kannada side, English side. So here is the steps. Insert your Jio SIM. Say hello. Save settings. Set up your Jio ID. Install Jio apps. What else do we get? अच्छा, obviously SIM card तो भूल ही गए. SIM card. No, I can't show you this SIM because it has that all numbers and all. So the backend story. Why did it take so long for me to get a Jio SIM? Okay, so when this Jio started, so first it was like for Samsung phones and all you could get this Jio. There were like specific companies for which you could get a Jio. But this actually like started when I was in my Europe trip. So that time I was not connected with the net. So I was not having net at that time when I was traveling. So I actually didn't know about this Jio SIM only. And once I came back also, there are a lot of news like Jio, they're giving free SIM, so much speed and all. But I was not really that much interested because I had lost hope with mobile networks in India. I was having Airtel, and if you take 2G, if you take 3G, if you take 4G, the place where you really need net, that place you won't get signal. You'll only be getting 2G, or you'll be getting very low speeds. So I always like lost hope with the mobile network only, because when I'm at some place like a mall, I'm getting full speed. And when I'm at some remote place where I really need net to check maybe maps or maybe about that place or something, that time net is not available only. So what's the use of having mobile data? So basically I was not using that much of mobile data, and at home I have broadband, so really there was not much of a need. And the other thing was that Reliance basically, though this is like a different Reliance, but even some few years back when Reliance, there was what is Reliance Telecommunication, something like that, Reliance, the original one, the main Reliance Telecom. That time also they had come with such offers, like very low price and all, but later on like there were lots of problems with people getting more charges, and that amount like they were getting a lot of high bills and all on their phone. So I was not really that much interested, but actually once the college started, that's when actually people like I got to know like my friends and all about Jio, and they were asking me also why I didn't buy Jio, because I had an S7 and they were giving like for S7 it was free at the start only before it became available for all the 4G phones. So yeah, there was like hype, and because so much advertising, so much hype, and I saw so many videos on YouTube. Reliance Jio, I got Reliance Jio, how to get free unlimited, how to get this, how to get that, what's the difference between Blue SIM, orange SIM, how long is it taking, how long is the queues, videos of people going to different stores and how long is it going to take. And it was like so much hype that, so watching those videos I felt like even I should get a Jio SIM to check what is the speed that everyone else is talking about. So first I didn't, on 5th the release was, and I knew that it was getting released on 5th, but I knew that the amount of rush there is going to be at the stores. I don't really want to stand in that queue to get a Reliance Jio, which I don't really have a need of for. So I actually waited till 18th. 5th September it started. You could get a Jio SIM for all 4G phones, and I went on 18th because I thought maybe till 18th the queues will reduce and I don't have to wait for such a long time for the queues. But I went on 18th and the line, there was like 30 people or something standing outside a small store, and that time the online through the app, that coupon also was not there. Like people were directly coming to the store and you had to take coupons and all, and that and all I didn't want to do. So I generated again. I went for 2-3 days. I was going, seeing whether there was less queue or not, and it was like continuously every day minimum 20-30 people will be standing outside the shop. So I generated the coupon on my phone. It was pretty simple process. Just download the app, Jio app, and then you have to select your location and few steps, location and something, state location, and then fill out some things. I forgot what and all things are there, but fill out is pretty simple, and then you'll get a barcode, and that is like your coupon, and it'll say your SIM is ready at the nearest store. So after I generated the SIM, after 5-6 days, I went back again on 24th, 25th to see whether it has reduced or not queue. But no, still people are like 20 people are standing outside the store. If you go at 10 o'clock in the morning okay, and one more thing, I went to the shop and inquired that what are the things that we have to get. So one thing was they'll only issue SIMs between 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So if you come late night, that I was thinking maybe I'll come at 9, that time less rush, or yeah, I was thinking coming at night only. So no, they won't give from, it's only from 11 to 6. So that was one thing. And if you have Aadhaar card, then direct the process is pretty simple. But if you don't have Aadhaar card, then you need a photo proof and address proof. So that is going to take a bit of time. And also that I came to know is that if you have an Aadhaar card, you will get this blue SIM. But if you have the normal ID proof and address proof you'll give, then you will get the orange SIM. Now there are lots of videos on YouTube saying the difference. So if you want to find out the difference, you can check on YouTube only. I went some 10-15 times to the store, and every time there were so many people that I didn't really want to stand for such a long time to get a Reliance Jio. So finally, one day back, that is yesterday on 5th October. 5th October? 5th October, finally I got Reliance Jio SIM. So there were 5 people, finally 5 people outside the store, and I waited. It took almost 30 minutes. So close to 6 minutes per person, that's pretty fast. And I went inside. First, that guy was having on phone, and on that there was an OTG connected through which a fingerprint scanner was there, and he was doing everything on the phone. Something and all, he filled some forms, he took my fingerprint, then he scanned the Aadhaar card, he scanned my coupon code, then he took out this pack, then he scanned the barcode at the back of the pack, and pretty much in that 5-6 minutes it was all done. And then there was one more register where I had to write my number, my name, and what is the Jio number. And one more thing is that on the net, when I was searching, they were saying that you can choose your number for this Aadhaar card, the blue SIM. You can choose your numbers, but here at the store they already wrote the number and gave. Now I don't know what is this, whether I could have told him that I want some other number, or they are directly giving. And the mobile number portability, that is if you want your old number to be same as Reliance Jio, that is also there. So exactly, I don't know, something was written at the in the store. I didn't read that much, but yeah. So now they are giving the mobile number portability also. But the main thing that I feel is that Reliance Jio, if you ask anyone, right, it's really good for the data and all. But the main purpose of a SIM that I feel is that it's for calling. And that is something that everyone knows that you won't be able to call other numbers. At least one, you have to try some 5-6 times. And after that also, there's no guarantee that you are going to, the other person is going to receive the call. And it's like, actually what is now the thing is that, like how phones nowadays in smartphones, we don't actually see like what's the, how good is the reception, how good will the phone have the reception, or how good the call quality is, but we are only looking for the features. So similarly, it has become now with the SIM too, that earlier we used to see, okay, we'll take Airtel because it has like largest network and we'll get network in all the places. So now with Jio, it is totally different. Jio is data. So if you want data, you need Jio SIM. Let's hope that the calling facility also becomes better, I would say, because the main thing is that because it runs on, okay, so the why is this call drops that Reliance is saying happening when you're calling from Reliance to Airtel or something else? So that's because Reliance is basically using 4G VoLTE. So when you're making a call also, you're actually using the data to call someone, and later on there are some instruments which are converting that to the type of instruments other operators are using, and then the other person on the operator like Airtel or Vodafone, or they get the call. So because this is like that VoLTE to the older type, there is analog or something like that, the older type. So the main problem is the call does not go through. So we'll be checking out for next few days how is the data. Now I'm not expecting much from the calling facility, because I have spoken to my friends and they have said that actually one more thing new is that now my friends, if you see, they are carrying like they have only single SIM phones, so now they are carrying two phones. So one is a normal old phone that they are carrying, and one is the new phone in which they are having the Jio SIM. So for the data they are using the new phone, and for calls they are using that old phone. But it's good, at least they are giving it free data for 3 months. And let's see how's the speed and all now, and I'll get back to you in a few days time.